Hi, Piggy. Oh, you look
Here
so
we
cute.
are. How does he look?
Ooh, look at that booty. He looks cute.
Oh, he's a very sweet boy.
Good morning. It is 9 o'clock. Oh, let's see. I've gotten everybody off to school. Just got home from dropping Jax off at school. And I have about 40 minutes till I need to leave to walk to the school. I've got to kind of plan out my day here because I'm going to be rushing home, going to the bathroom, grabbing the dog, and heading to the shopping center. I have a dog hair stuck to my lip balm, lip gloss, one of those. So my plan is to go to the cafe and have lunch and crochet. So I was trying to figure out the layout here of this. I haven't finished this one. This one needs its white stripe. There's going to be a second one of those over there. And a second white, I believe. That's what I'm going to go with. I wonder if I should put the white in the middle. So it's like a checkerboard of those. I might do that. So I might take a new picture. I'm going to take a picture so if I start to connect these, I know what I'm doing because I can't be laying them out if I'm at the coffee shop, but I probably won't get to that point. I haven't done anything in here. Been too busy. I think I'm going to connect them with this. It is a sport weight instead of a worsted weight, so a little bit thinner, but I think for connecting that'll be nice. And possibly an outer border. So yeah, I need to pack all that up and I need to do my hair. I don't know if I have time to curl it. It takes about 20 minutes, so I might do. I'm gonna plug this in at least and start heating up. It's like Dress to Impress Day because it's Grandparents' Day and they've had a Spirit Week. So Sebastian's wearing like khaki pants and a sweater. I am working the lunch shift, so having my period and working the lunch shift, I'm wearing black leggings, which are absolutely covered in dog hair. So I'll clean those before I leave. But then I wore a dressier shirt and boots with the flowers. Sorry, I'm turning every which way. So I'm just like slightly business on top, party on the bottom, I guess. Let's see. Last night I started ripping this out again. Right now it's just a way for me to get yarn. I've been balling things up and I think I'm gonna go with a large granny square on the front and back and sleeves. I'll connect them kind of like a bottom-up sweater. So imagine your shirt if you just cut across the shoulders, took a little cap off your shoulders, and the sleeves, you left them connected at the armpit. So I'm going to do up to there, and then I'm going to decide if I crochet a shoulder and then put a neck, or if I have it an off the shoulder neck with a wide ribbing, which I'm not looking forward to taking out all the knitting I've done at the top, but it is what it is. I have put so many hours into that, and all I have to show for it right now is a big square that I did last night. So that's my plan. I'm gonna pack these up. I might quickly do the white border around this guy, so it's done. I just ordered some rainbow yarn for the border because I don't have enough red to do anything else, or green. So that is the plan. Danny just messaged me something and I didn't understand it, so I'm gonna look at that and then do my hair, I guess. I am walking back from working at the school lunch. Sorry if the wind is loud. Hopefully it'll be a little better since I'm in the alley, or maybe it'll be worse. Who knows? I'm trying to walk fast. I don't know what time it is, but I did get a little bit delayed because right as I was getting my stuff, somebody threw up in the cafeteria, and so I escorted them to the office since I was heading that way anyway. Man, like 10 minutes before that, I had seen him and he gave me his tray. He hadn't eaten anything and he did not look good. And I took it, and I remember thinking, he looks like he's getting sick. I am so glad I have gloves on. So poor guy had to line up to go back to his class, and that's when it happened. So I hope he's feeling better. Very thankful for gloves and sanitizer. And I want to take a bath in the sanitizer because throw up is a thing I do not like. Don't like it at all. Anyway, I've got to go pee. I'm like puffing it up a hill. I don't know if you can tell. And then gotta take Piggy, hopefully get him to pee and poo, and drop him off at the groomers. Which I still have $20 bill to tip with. I'm just gonna go to the coffee shop, get some lunch. Either an egg sandwich, or they have acai bowls I haven't tried. A little pricey, but I mean, I'm starving despite the puke. At least I wasn't on that side of the room when it happened. I just had the pukey kid, not the puke itself. Anyway, it wasn't too chaotic. I mean, if you ask the cafeteria monitors, they would say it was very chaotic because the schedule was all messed up. And even though we found out a little bit of it right before from the cafeteria manager, things still weren't going right. They were picking up classes late, but the new classes were still coming on time. And a lot of times we need the tables. We can't have that overlap. So yeah, it got a little crazy for a while, but luckily the 5th grade who eats last already came and got their lunch and took it back to the classroom, so they do not need me for this last bit, so that's perfect. I'm almost home, so and I made it up that hill. It's quite a hill. I am going to go get Piggy and try not to blow away in this wind.
Five minutes later.
You ready? Are you ready? Ooh, you're crushing my fingers. Wait. Good boy.
Foam from the skin all the way through. And that's how you're going to be able to identify anything.
Wait, I know we're not playing right now. Piggy! Hi, Piggy. Oh, you look
Here
so
we
cute.
are. How does he look?
Look at that booty. He looks cute.
Oh, he's a very sweet boy. He did
Aw.
fantastic today.
He
Yes,
is
you
so
did.
good. Oh, don't pee on her. Oh,
I
gosh.
should have expected.
Piggy, did you piddle? Did you piddle? Oh, yes, I have a cookie. this. Of course we need to show off your creation. So cool. Hello, I just stepped out of the bath moments ago. So it's still draining. I'm still wet, sweaty. It was wonderful. It was so hot. It's the only time of day where I'm not absolutely freezing. Anyway, hello. I made it through my day and it went as well as it could have, honestly. Danny came in to change for his workout, so I changed too at the same time. Anyway, first grade lunch was fine. A little more parents, I'd say. Less grandparents and more parents, but there was kind of both, but still fine. It's just everything was a little scrambled in terms of when people were getting picked up. And a lot of, like when the second grade came in, a lot of them were saying that a sub was going to come pick them up. And even Sebastian said that, but then his teacher ended up picking them up. So I don't know. It was confusing. And the monitors were not pleased because they were picking them up late, and then some of the classes were showing up early and things were overlapping. And one of the monitors, who doesn't really talk much, even when we were cleaning a table together, she's like, this is crazy. I barely noticed that anything different was going on because I don't have it memorized when everybody gets to each table. I just see people get up and then I start sanitizing, so I don't it was chaotic just because everybody was worked up and loud, and now that I know that they weren't doing any work, that would be why. There was all these guests and they were singing in like little assemblies and stuff, so very loud. I sometimes get this like tunnel vision feeling where all of a sudden it's just I'm walking through a tunnel of noise. It's not like I can't see everything, it's just all of a sudden all I can focus on is walking in a straight line with all this noise going on, and then I become aware of that feeling and then it kind of eases up. So somewhere around second grade that happened, but the kids are fun. They're always fun. Some days they're more chatty than others. Last time I was there, somebody said, I will lick you. Today, a kindergartner pulled back my sleeve because I have gloves on and touched my bare skin, said, this is your skin. And then later, there's so much tattling going on always, but one of the tattlings was, he's eating his boogers. I'm like, I just gave him a napkin for his nose. And then I passed by again with one of the other monitors, and then I was like, both of them are eating their boogers. And she was just like, I was like, as long as you aren't eating each other's boogers, I mean, I'm done. Every time they're like, he's calling me stupid, he's calling me a baby. I'm like, just be nice. I don't know. What do you want me to say? Like, they're going to stop it because I'm here now. But just stop. What do you want me to do? But we made it through. Third grade was still staggering out, and fourth grade was halfway in when 12 o'clock hit, so I had to leave. I grabbed my bag, saying my goodbyes to everybody, and I turn and look at the class that was lined up to go because they had just gotten yelled at for like bunching up at the door and just being unsafe, blocking the path. So I turned back to look at that one last time, make sure everything was cool and that they didn't need help straightening them out. And somebody had just puked in front of themselves in the line. And this was a boy who I had taken his tray from him maybe like 10 or 15 minutes before that, and he hadn't touched it. There was an apple and a sandwich, like a chicken sandwich. And we're supposed to take the fruit if it's untouched and wipe it down and put it in for donation. So I was like, are you sure you haven't eaten anything? He's just like, that boy looks sick. I was like, I hope he has to go to the nurse. We can't send him because his lunch was ending, and she doesn't like them unless they're like puking or there's blood because they're about to go back. Spoiler alert. But yeah, I remember taking his apple, throwing away his tray, and like, he looks so sick. Do I need to go change my gloves? Do I need to sanitize my gloves? Like, these thoughts go through my head constantly. I'm always holding my breath as I go by people. So that was not an unusual thing for me to think. If somebody clears their throat or sneezes, I'm just like, do I need to move? Do I need a mask? I had a mask in my pocket. But I remember that feeling, and it was him. Poor dear. Poor thing. He was like the room was spinning for him. And since I was already had my bag and I was on my way out the door, they were like, can you take him with you to the office? Because that's where the nurse is. And she's like, I'm bringing this trash can. So I had a gigantic, loud cafeteria garbage can. It's like, it comes up to my waist, so loud. And I'm like having him push it partly. So I think he didn't enjoy that because he eventually said, I don't think I need to throw up. I'm like, okay. Left it outside the office. I'm just like, let the nurse know. So his puke can is out there, and it's a full-on cafeteria trash can. She's like, oh. But yeah, I left him there and signed out and skedaddled and still made it home in good time. I hustled. So I had enough time to pee and grab the dog and take him. Dropped him off at his groomer's. Went to the coffee shop. I got an acai bowl and a croissant. Didn't quite finish the croissant. That was big. But I felt like I needed something not cold and wet with my lunch, just the contrast. I wish they had warmed it up. At first they gave me a cold Americano. I'm like, ladies, it's cold out there and I ordered a cold lunch. I really want a hot drink. But they remade it. It keeps happening. And the one lady just assumes that I want it iced. And if she takes my order, it's even iced on the ticket. But this one said hot, so I felt okay going back and having it redone. Sorry, this is just all me talking, but I can't film. I can't film when I'm at the school and stuff. Well, I'm using up all my time, but Sebastian can stay up a little bit. Anyway, got a call right as I was messaging Danny to say, I think I'm gonna be back in time for the bus, but I don't know because I haven't gotten a call. Then I got the call that he'd be ready like at 2:05. School bus time is about 2:25, so that was perfect. I finished the square I was edging for that donation blanket and packed up, went down, paid for him. No, I paid for him when I had him. Just waited for him to come out, and he looks cute. He's always a little choppy. We wish it was a little better, but it's so hard to get on any grooming lists around here. So for now, he's still scheduled through the year. But he looks amazing. It's just we wish it was perfect, and it's not. What can you do? But I brought him home. They said he was amazing and wonderful. I did ask them, does he ever bark at the dryer, the blow dryer? Because he barks at the vacuum and stuff. And they're like, no, he's so good. We love him. Look at his little wiggly butt. And look at his little nub. I'm like, okay. So I get him home, and I pretty much had to run up and pee. Girl stuff, you know. And then just leave him and go out to the bus. Hi.
Want some cookie things, the bacon.
Okay, I'm about to come down. I'm almost done updating everybody. So I'll be right there. But yeah, I go out to his bus and pick him up. You saw his cool thing he built. Did you ever show Dad what you built?
Yeah, I showed him.
Okay. And then
Well,
they saw it outside, but we can show again. I come back in because I'm like, well, I haven't even seen Siggy. I just rushed home. So we could go in to see him, and he's shaking and shaking his head. It's like flashbacks to Benny always having ear infections. I'm like, let me look. And I looked inside one, and I'm like, it seems fine, but he's still shaking. So I look in the other, and he has a cotton ball in it that they put in there when they're like having a bath and to not get water in their ears. And later on, I found the half of the other one. I think he had shook it out while we were at the bus stop, and then ate part of it because I didn't find it. I don't know. So I will have to tell them that they left that in there. He was shaking for a while after that because it was just kind of red and itchy, but now he's fine. You okay? You're coming untaped? Anyway, Danny cooked some shrimp for he and Sebastian. Jackson and I had soy patties. And ate dinner, had a bath, all that.
The skate together.
You paid what?
That skate.
Oh, nice. While I was in the bath. That's fun. Tony Hawk skate or something. Anyway, I'm going to say goodnight, and I'm going to go down and we can hang out for a little longer because it's not a school night. And we'll see you tomorrow for Lunar New Year. They got the day off. So stay safe.
Be kind.
And don't forget.
Wash your hands.